everyone. Oh, I tell you, I just woke up. Let me see, what time is it? 9 o'clock in the morning, and I just woke up and Chico's not out of bed yet. Let's go ahead and get my glucose readings done. I'm sure with me talking, he'll be up soon. Let me go ahead and get this done so we can have a sip of coffee in the morning. And yeah. Ooh. So how was your day yesterday? Always curious about how people are doing, how you guys are doing. I would focus down on what I'm doing, but YouTube is finicky about this stuff, so you get to see my face while I do it. I would not want any reason for them to, you know, shut me down for any reason. So, even though this is a part of my life, they're real finicky about this. So, all right. $127, higher than it has been in the last couple of days, but not too terribly bad. So, all right, I'm gonna get off of here, get this reading into the doctor, and then I'll bring you back, and we will have some coffee together. All right, I had to put my glasses on because my phone keeps giving me messages. All right, let's have some coffee this morning. Ugh. 1 tablespoon of cream this morning. I'm tracking it. God, this feels so good. On a cold day, I'm trying to get the house heated up. It's been a cold day. I do exercises with my feet. I do 10, a rep of 10 in the morning, a rep of 10 when I go and lay down, and a rep of 10 before I go to bed. And it's just basically doing this with your feet and getting it moving. And sometimes I do this with it and get those ankles moving. And it was the body recall therapist that taught me that, to get your ankles moving and your, like this. All right. Let's see, what are we gonna get into today? I don't know what we're gonna get into today. We'll see. I'm gonna sit here and edit yesterday's video, upload yesterday's video. I'm getting ready to upload it. And then and do a little editing within the YouTube program and read your comments, and then we'll see what I have planned for today. I did not think about plans for today because here's the thing, is that it's cold outside. It rained all day yesterday and all night last night. Finally stopped probably around 5 o'clock this morning. And so I think what the biggest thing I want to do is get Chico out for some walks, because he didn't get much of a walk yesterday. It was too cold. It is too cold and wet for him yesterday. And so I put a pea pad out for him yesterday. I do have some. And I put one out for him yesterday and he used it. And so, yeah, so that's what I did. I trained him to use a pea pad yesterday. And he went to it right away. So, anyway, there are days when we have to do that because not it's not a good time to be outside. It's not. And I felt really sorry for, the feral cats, but they usually find shelter up underneath houses and stuff like that. So I empathize with them being outside though. But they are putting on some fur. These cats are putting on some fur. They get really thick fur during the winter time. Anyway, enough of my babbling this morning. Today is as good a day. Today is as good as you make it. I believe in that. And so I'm gonna have me some breakfast this morning. I know that, and but I don't know what I'm gonna make. I might get in there and make the surprise recipe that I needed my mini waffle maker for. I have a large waffle maker, but this particular one required a mini waffle maker to make them. So that's what I'm going to do to keep it to proportion size. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Hello everyone, look who finally crawled out of bed. Look who finally crawled out of bed. Yeah. He's got the chills, and I have to take certain clothes off of him at night because he gets all like tangled up in them. Yeah, look at him yawn. He was sleeping so well. But anyway, I have to take his clothes off of him at night because he gets all tangled up in them and then is completely like the neck band gets around his waist and all kinds of stuff. So for his safety, I've woke up 3 or 4 times since I've had him and since I've had him in his winter clothes, and his neck bands were around here. Okay. And so I'm like, no, that's too tight for him, I'm afraid. So I take them off of him at night, and he stays warm with me in the bed. So, but in the morning, first thing I gotta do, you can see he's shivering. I don't know if y'all can see that, but he is shivering. So let me go and get him dressed. All right. But I wanted y'all to see that he's awake. Everyone, this is a reality of my life when it's cold. And it is almost 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to give myself 15 minutes to get in and get myself put together. Okay? So, this is my motivation. I have 15 minutes. I'm going to go and get myself put together in 15 to 20 minutes. And I'll be back. I'm bringing you in to show you that I've already started my breakfast. I've got 2 pieces of sausage. I have my bread on, my toast. My bread on that I'm making my toast with. And I'm bringing in my plate. I'm going to set it right over there. And we are going to sit here and make ourselves a nice little breakfast this morning. Remember, I made these patties in the oven. I cooked them in the oven. And yeah, so we're going to do this. And I'll bring you back when I have it all plated up. I'll be making 2 eggs over easy as well. Here we go with my breakfast this morning. And, oh, let me put the toast on there. And I have 6 eggs boiling in the back. 4 for my deviled eggs that I'm going to be making today. And you know what? Accidents happen, people. I dropped an egg on the floor this morning. Sure did. Smashed it really good. Was able to get it, most of it, up off the floor. So I just took it over to Chico's bowl and went ahead and just put it in his bowl and let him enjoy a nice raw egg this morning. He was happy to have it. When I just woke up from my nap, I did, and it's about a 30-minute nap. You hear the dryer going. I know it bothers some of you, but it's the reality of my life sometimes. And it's going because, let me tell you, I got tired of all of those ropes that I had from Spice. I went through all of the toys that I had from Spice, my first dog. And some of them I'm getting things that are going to the animal shelter, donated to the animal shelter, and part of it is the toys. I'm deciding which ones I'm going to keep for Chico and which ones are going to go to the animal shelter because they're not appropriate for Chico. And some of them, all of the ones that I'm keeping from Chico, for Chico and that were fabric, they all went in the washer. And so that was one of the projects that I needed to get done. And so I decided to take myself 30 minutes to get them all looked through, all of these little squeakies taken out of them and get them into the washer, and now they're in the dryer. So that's what you're hearing. What I want to do is let me turn you off, get everything ready for my glucose, and then I'll bring you back. All right, I'm back. We're going to take the first test, which is a glucose test. $103, really good, really good. And we're going to take ketones. Sorry about the noise, but it is the reality of the project I'm doing today. .2, so I'm doing pretty good. All right, now I'm going to get off of here so I can get all the other readings in along with this. I'm going to do my blood pressure as well and get it all into the doctor, answer all of his questions, and then we're going to get in the kitchen and make me a nice pot of soup. I can't wait. I can't wait to show you this one. All right, we're going to get in here and fire this stove up. And first, I want you to see something. Chico. Yep, that was Chico. He was up smelling, sniffing. He knows that I'm about to get in here. All right, I've been pulling things out of my freezer. And one of the items that I found already prepped in my freezer was rotisserie chicken that was given to me in friend mail. Was sent to me from Walmart. So I'm going to weigh this chicken and we're going to see how much is here, because that will determine how much soup this is going to make for how many servings. Okay, it is 12 ounces. So that's 3 servings. And just hold on, okay? Hold on. First, we're going to get things going, all right? The first thing I need to do
is I'm going to empty out. This is mixed vegetables that it actually came from Walmart. It was frozen vegetables from Walmart that I either purchased or got into a food bank. And I needed to get it out of my freezer. So what I did is, and I think there's a video on it, is that I just put it into jars, filled it with water, and canned it. Because you can do that. Anything that is in the frozen section, you can take it and can it and put it on your shelf if you want to. And that's exactly what I did. So that's what I did here. And I was hoping that this would make 2 cups, but it doesn't, but that's all right. Okay, it made, if it was 2 cups, it would have been 3 servings. So this is less than 2 cups. Let me see. Get my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. It is 1 1/3 cup, all right? So it's gonna be less than 10 carbs for that. And I'm gonna put a little water in there. A little water never hurt. Then I'm gonna take my own chicken broth that I can. And this came from chicken bones that I had in my freezer. And we're gonna put that in there. And then I'm gonna come in, it smells good, so it's good to go. I'm gonna come in with a little water and clean out the bottom of that. And there's nothing wrong with that fat that's in there. That is actually going to bring flavor to the soup itself. And then, so I know that there's less than 3 servings of the vegetables. I know that there is 3 servings of the chicken that I'm about to put in there. And I know that that was chicken broth that didn't have any seasonings in it at all. It was straight up chicken broth from Bones. So I'm gonna get out a cutting board, and while this is heating up, I'm gonna bring you over and show you what I'm gonna do with the chicken. That chicken was inside that soup bowl there in my refrigerator. So, it's my jar opener. I'm gonna put that back. And we're gonna take this rotisserie chicken and I'm gonna take the skin off of it because I don't like the skin in my soup. So the skin is gonna come off, okay? I'm just gonna put that skin over there right now. There we go. And then I'm gonna take this chicken skin and put it back into this bag. Just like that. And now I'm gonna take this chicken and we're gonna come in and we're gonna dice it up. I'll put this one into the pot and I'll bring you back for the next chicken breast. And here we go. This is going to come together quick and easy. Let me get my hand washed. See how I did that? All right. Now, so I'm doing the math as I go, and I know that this is going to be 3 servings of chicken soup. 3 servings. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring you in and show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And Chico is up underneath my feet. I'm going to come in with a ladle. And this is going to come up to a boil, and I'll bring you back when I start seasoning it. I want to taste it first, but I want it hot when I taste it. All right, here we go, people. It just needed a little bit of salt. That's all it needed. So I'm going to get in here, and I am going to take 1/3 of this and put it into a soup bowl, and I'm going to go sit down and enjoy me some chicken vegetable soup for dinner tonight. Everyone, well, it is 6:23 in the evening, and I'm getting to my bowl of soup now. I have the bowl of soup right here, and I know what goes into the soup because it came from my shelf. I also know how much carbs are in it and how much protein is in it for my eating plan. Now, I'm probably not saying these terms correctly. You know, a viewer or two has pointed that out, but I'm just going by my program and counting it the way that my doctor is telling me to count it, okay? It's probably simplified to make it easy for me, but to make it easy for everybody in this program, but let's have some of this soup. Oh my God, this is so good. The broth on this is awesome. This is so good. Sorry about the camera moving, but it's Chico. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my second meal of the day at almost 7 o'clock in the evening. And watch Miss Lori over at Whippoorwill Holler make her 3-ingredient peanut butter. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna enjoy my soup while I watch one of my all-time favorite YouTube creators do a video. And so this is how I enjoy my evenings. So we're going to get back in the kitchen because I do have plans for something else that's coming up. All right. It is so cold outside right now. It is so cold. It's 41 degrees outside. For me, that's cold. Okay.
And part of the reason is because it's difficult to keep my house warm. And so if it's 41 degrees outside, then I stay cold because my house is up off the ground. And so the wind, it's made to flow and keep it aired out underneath there. So the floor in our house, in my house, and I say our house because Chico's with me, in this kind of weather stays cold. It stays cold. And so it is what it is. Okay. When you have a house that's risen 3 feet off the ground. Okay. All right. I'm going to sit here and enjoy my hot bowl of soup. And then we're going to get in the kitchen and I'm going to show you what I'm going to make myself for the rest of the evening. What you doing, Chico? What you doing? What are you doing? I love the way this soup came quick together, so quick and easy, using things from my freezer and my pantry. I used up 2 jars out of my pantry in this, Chico. You know that. I used 2 jars out of my pantry making this soup, and it's going to make 3 days worth of meals for me on a cold day, and I'm excited about it. Everyone. All right, I told you guys I would have something special for you. So here it is. It is hot chocolate. Virta friendly way. And it's so good. It is so good. Oh, this is so good. I'm so glad that I found this and that I treated myself to an entire case of it. It's hot, that's for sure. I can't touch the cup. It's too hot. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my hot cocoa. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and spending the day with me. I appreciate it more than you know. And I'm going to move you guys because Chico's decided he wants to sit right there. And I'm going to leave some playlists for you guys along with the subscribe button. If you haven't already gone back and watched my old videos, please do so. I appreciate each and every view, each and every comment. And it all matters. It really does. But above all, I want you guys to be blessed because you guys bless me each and every day just by showing up and watching my videos. I cannot ask for a better community, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow.